Okay, so I haven't played, or I planned on playing it, so that's right. But WoW last night when I was done with WoW, but I didn't even bother doing that. Let's see if they put any new outfits in here. But I didn't even do that. I pretty much went to bed. So I think this is very much what she's pretty much wearing now, except she puts that jacket over it. So this was pretty much a spoiler if you didn't know who all was going to be in the game. You came here to look at skins. Because here's Spider-Man and here's Wolverine. And then there's the Hulk. So, oh, and there's Ghost Rider. I didn't even notice it. Well, yeah, I did notice he was there. But if you didn't know who was in the game, then if you came here to look at the skins, then you fucking figured out who was in the game. Okay, so let's try this. I had an update, or I updated my driver. They really need to quit doing these autosaves. Let's see how bad the lag is now. If it stutters and stuff and can't sync with the video, I may just go play mine and wait for a patch to come out before I stream on Suki again. And I'll probably do videos while I wait and maybe Cosmeteer or I don't know, maybe some maybe pick up where I left off in House Flipper. Um, we'll see. So, do you know if you have a Razer mouse with a little button to up or down the mouse's movement, that if how the fuck was that? Something happened and like the mouse had no, it was heavy, pretty much. And I was like, what the fuck? I do lose track of time in this game. I also lose track of time in Cosmeteer, which I've been wanting because I don't have a lot of groceries. I somehow I fucked up again. Well, I don't think it was fucked up. I put money in the bank to cover Netflix and um, Disney, and then I had to pay my little brother, the jackass, like $75 to take me to town so I could go do grocery shopping and stuff. And then this month, my comics wasn't very much. So I skipped by that, and I didn't get a WoW card because it said I had 5 months. So I was like, well, no point in getting one until it gets down to like 2 months. And then I bought a new heavy shirt because I don't have too many. I have like heavy ones, and then I don't have any other ones. So it's like a t-shirt with long sleeves, and I guess my body puts off enough heat that when I wear something like that, I still stay warm. So I bought another one of that, and then I got my phone card, and I bought a Steam card to get to pay for Final Fantasy, and to get this. And somehow, when I went to get groceries, I fucking ran out of money. I had to fucking tell them to put some stuff back. So I was trying to figure out what games make me lose track of time. It used to be WoW, but WoW has a clock on. So then I keep seeing, okay, where they told me to look at the map. How do I move? Is it just move the... Oh, okay. Nope, still paying with the... So there is a chest in there. Is this where we are? These are chests I found, I believe. They want me to go to Iron Man and the Abbey. So apparently there are some chests that are free that you can get. From when I was reading in Discord to see if anybody had any other way to fix some of this lag stuff.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Oh yeah, there is a chest right over here.
Even I need a moment to myself occasionally.
I wonder if movement would be easier with a controller. I didn't really want to play this with controller. That is the end button. Why the fuck isn't it moving? Oh, do I need a key? Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it would be easier with a controller. Okay, something to go hang up on a wall. Let's see, where's this take us? I really hope you don't mind that I'm exploring. Because you get stuff, and then it helps with the friendship of your other people. And then that in turns, there's probably gonna be something here. I don't think they'd use their graphics for something that's not usable. Oh yeah, there is no jump. What am I thinking? That fucking stutter. I mean, it's not. Well, I guess it is a little annoying if I'm bitching about it. That stutter that turns you halfway around is a little annoying. Get this card. I knew it was either it had well yeah it had to be Johnny Storm because I think the fuck am I thinking his name is Ghost Rider. See, fucking memory. You've heard me complain about that before and Dinkum. Uh, I knew it had to either be Storm or Ghost Rider because of his flaming head. There's a scroll right there. I almost passed. This place is big. You probably get
There are cracks in this wall.
Yes, there are. You could probably get a thing and break that wall. I think this is gonna be kind of like the Mortal Kombat, where you had to have a staff to open some things, um, other things for other places. Only they're gonna use a thing called birds. What the fuck is this? Okay, I know who's. I'm pretty sure I know whose car this is. I think this is Ghost Rider. Since they're using, depending on which one they're using, I think that. Wait a minute, Robbie Ray uses that. Is that the Ghost Rider that they had in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Is he living in this cave? Why was there no collectibles in here? This is really fucking annoying. I can pretty much do this, but then if there's something on the side, I'm not going to see. Now, they said you can take your friend and go fishing. So I'm wondering if you're gonna like come down here. Like it'll probably be an instant teleport.
This is witch sign.
So they mentioned Agatha. I wonder if she was here. If this was Agatha's area. I wonder if anybody that's been playing this on stream has been like, oh, yeah, I know this or whatever. The one girl I was watching play this, um, she didn't know a couple things, and I had to explain what they were about. So I'm wondering, because there's a place at the car. This kind of looks like a fighting area. I'm wondering if, like, each of the heroes are gonna end up going to specific spots and hanging out. And when you want to talk to them, you have to go to that spot to talk to them. Like right now, they're just gathering in that one area. But I wonder if, like, because I can see Hulk being over here. Okay, let's see if we can find a picture frame. They all have pictures in them. Wonder where these frames are. Can open it.
Hunter, you look scathed. Whoa! Thought you were a ghost for a second. You aren't, are you?
Okay, this is what I love. When you can't talk to, when you go to somebody, you have to fucking be in front of them. Now let's see how the lag is.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection.
Oh, reference. Okay, I can't be sure if that's a lag or what, because his mouth's not moving.
Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
This is weird. So if I didn't have the, I guess the captions on, we'd just be standing here a couple minutes?
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Let's see what it got us. Is it skin?
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay, so let's see, gallery. Apparently you can take pictures. Postcards. More messages, no messages. Let's look at heroes. Who do we have? I think you had to get their friendships up to I think this is where you change your skins at under customization. I normally don't look at that stuff, so it don't matter to me. Inventory. Yeah, there's some lag going on there. I tried to move my mouse and it's not moving. It's probably gonna load up all the images of all the shit I picked up. I think Fable 2 or 3 did that, even on Xbox. And I don't think they ever patched it. I kind of would want to see like in the paintings, instead of what they're supposed to be, like the heroes. Are they the? Is this where the cards? Yeah, this would be where the cards. Can't save here. I like that there's a shadow there. That's kind of neat. Is he gonna put him in? Is everything stopped again? Where is he? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not fucking converting it. I probably need them points for something else. So I hear money is kind of hard to come by. I already explored my room. I see everything from here. Apparently we had a pet. Is that Agatha? I knew it, Agatha.
We were all so happy then. We were all so happy then.
Yes, you already said that. Are you gonna say it again because I didn't fucking leave? So they pretty much got her, like the chick that played her on WandaVision. They pretty close to that picture. Save. The fire is warm on my legs. That's probably what she would say. This goes off tonight.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Wonder if this is like every other day stuff comes out. What's the difference between this? Oh, I see. guess I'm gonna buy this. God damn it. They're gonna get me. Oh, there's my wall frames with my pictures. They are going to get me with this shit. Motherfucker. I'm gonna end up spending these coins on making my room. Why are people shitting on this? Did you see the mouse jerk? That was me. I can make her a ninja, and it's called Silk, and I know why. It's because of the one fucking... I hope they put more in. That's all I'm saying. And not more stupid shit like this. Okay, can I make her wear sunglasses? I kinda wanna. The sunglasses is part of her fucking... Okay, I'll fuck around with that later. That'd probably look awesome on my on a weasel too. So I bet these boxes go away when you start buying the other stuff.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
No! I want that glowy bottle. I didn't want to go to bed.
They are We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Child.
Interesting. Now, the mother people, Will Walker and them.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Wait till she finds out. Wait for the lag to end. They really need to get over. Get on their ass, get off their asses and put a fucking patch out for this shit.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
I don't want the bed. I want that jar. Why is it delete to pet the dog? Where is delete? Delete.
Good girl, Charlie.
Did I take Charlie on adventures? Why can't I have that? Do I need to turn my mouse? Is there mouse sensitivity? Let's look at that. First we'll save. And then we'll delete and get rid of the fucking... I have another game that's like that, where it fucking auto saves like fucking every 10 minutes and then... I like this. I like this too. They always do that in the comics and stuff. Like say, hey, Spider-Man, you're amazing, or hey, Hulk, you're whatever. Naming off some of the other comics they have. Like they did that here, didn't they? Spider-Man and his amazing friends. That's from the old cartoon. But I like this here, and his pet ink monster. Alright, so let's see what the hell Nico has, or what they have to say. Oh yeah, Robbie is Ghost Rider. I like these. If you have to, pause the fucking video and look at these. This is great. See, messages? No. No messages. So all these guys get different costumes for everything. Customization. So you can go buy the outfits from here. This is I think this is what he wore in his movies. Yeah, how do we get back out of this? There we go. What kind of under... What's the difference? Give him board shorts. I think this is for when he goes swimming. That's neat. They should give him more shit to wear though. What's Strange got? Probably edited. Nope, can't edit. Stacking, that's not even what I was gonna look for. At least you can see what the fuck the stuff looks like. Well, can't look at that, but. Why is it grayed out? You can't even fucking look at it. I assume they all have board shorts. That kind of thing. It's kind of lame too that you don't have any like. Yeah, I haven't seen any outfits that. Is it Midnight Sun because it's fucking dark? Okay, so if we go to the armory, which I think is where we're going, we can do his challenge and get this. Which we may have to do. I wonder though, is it unlocked for every game you have that? That kind of looks neat. Like, it looks better than fucking normal shirt. Alright. I will have you one day, Jar. You just wait. I hit the talk button. I'm as close as I can get.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
Hey, you. Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony'll start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
I thought Caretaker told him no.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
I don't know, I kinda like Blade.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter? Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Do I look like a Tony?
Yes, you do. Fucking
Prepare
shut
for
up
a
and
long
talk
wait.
to me.
Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
Well met.
I'll take your fucking
For all of us. Or
DVR if
hasn't
you
it
don't
sunk into
fucking
that
talk
flaming
to me,
skull
you
of yours
fucking
yet?
people. I'll be like, oh, what's... Wait, is that supposed
Hey,
to be
don't take it so
PlayStation?
personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
No, no. Okay. So, we have here what looks to be... Well, it's not even a Sega. It's not a suit. It's not a, It's not a Nintendo 64. It's not a GameCube either. It can't be Xbox because there's not 4 buttons and there's no sticks. What kind of fucking machine? There's a big power button. I wonder if that's supposed to be an Xbox. It's like the commercials that are like, they're playing a Atari Sounds, but have like a GameCube controller or whatever.
Hunter.
Or they have this big fancy.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
Is this the puzzle box from Hellraiser? And just so you know, we were in the living room the other day when I played, and there was no stuff sitting around. I had to look because we do know that Ash was in Marvel Zombies.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
Oh, I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
No. It's ugly.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
So,
Stylish, damn
they
near
said
indestructible,
venom creature.
and we even got the size.
Strange knows who the
Not
fuck
bad for our
Venom
first
is.
collaboration.
Don't lag me now, you son of a
I
bitch.
still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Okay, so this wasn't
Think
lookable
everything could benefit
before.
from a cloak.
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when
Or
you
no,
think no
it
one's
was.
listening.
We looked at it. That was the Earth one, I think.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace.
I like all the references in the game. Tony looks like what his dad did from the movies. Okay, just so you know, I paused it. Had to run to the bathroom. That pause button's coming in handy. So once we get to where we can do the missions and not the story stuff, I may run a whole bunch of them to get coins and whatever else. So we've been in this, from what the thing says, we've been in this for an hour, and we haven't done a mission.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame.
I don't
Who
get.
would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I kind of want to know this, but I guess we'll.
Tell me about this demon. Why is it there?
Well, you would probably know more about that than me. I'm still working on a way to keep track of everything that goes bump in the night around here. Whatever they've got trapped down there, It's hotter than hell by a few thousand Kelvin, very pissed off, and really good at weaving synthetic microblends. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them, too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
If we can go back and re-ask stuff again, I'm gonna go down and ask him about the gamma thing, because that's gonna probably have a mention about the Hulk.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then, when he's not talking to his cape.
Oh, we can. Good.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do
I'm not
like
sure
some
why
things
it
with
takes
rules.
a couple minutes for them to
Isotope decay,
talk.
magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a
I don't think
sprinkle
it
of
did
sunshine.
that the other day, and there hasn't been
At least
any
they did
update.
before everything changed.
So you only get to ask, or that's kind of dumb.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted!
See, it doesn't go on. It waits for him to talk and say it. I don't know. They really need to put a patch out. They need to fix some stuff. I think this is why this video is like an hour long from what I looked at. Because we have
But
to
on a
wait
more serious
them.
note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Oh yeah, we gotta find the cat.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
I thought everything was picking up because it did for a few seconds, but not now. I don't fucking know.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
I like all the references they keep putting in.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
They're really throwing a lot of shit in at you.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
Appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Okay, this is getting exciting now.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Thank you for the
Let's take a look.
lag.
What do you think? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Page down, which button is that? Draw 2 cards. Okay, no. No. Forceful knockback. Push your target in a direction dealing damage if they pass through or object. Or pass through or impact another unit or object, double the distance. I guess I should read the other one. What's this do? Deals damage at the end of the turn. Ignores block and resistance. That would come in handy. I think we're gonna do that.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
I love stuff like this. Like, I might... I don't know. I wanna... So I was thinking about this. I kinda... I kinda wanna play this as... blind... Yes, I'm using the word. Blind, playthrough. Where... I don't know anything else that's going on as I go through playing it in video for you guys. Okay. Apparently there's something here in the heroes to look at. I see. So things will light up when they're new, I think. What's going on with them? I see. So this isn't even in the thing. Take one of these out. Or is it? No, it's in there. But not the... Or is it? I don't fucking know. We'll find out. We had to go do that thing, so... We'll worry about it then. Ah!
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I don't think Blade appreciates jokes. It's probably gonna take me down a point. Come on, fucking tell him the joke so we can get on with that shit. But no, I have the Weasel save, which I was gonna just go play through myself and then come back and keep doing videos as this one. But I don't know. I don't want to just fucking play in video for you guys to watch and experience all the
Everyone loves you when you
all
are
the
dead.
stuff
Tell me, does that mean you are
for the
half
first
loved?
time.
Huh. She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are.
I kind of like listening to the voice actors say this stuff and read it. So I wish this would hurry up and fucking let them talk.
All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Can I
keep
ask
thinking
about you?
Midnight Suns.
I guess.
When I get when I hear it, because they had Heroes for Hire, which was Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Blade. I don't fucking remember. I think Venom was in it too for a bit. But I always get the two confused. I do have some Midnight Suns comics, I believe.
How long have you been around?
See, Blade's been out since like the 70s. And here, he's even saying he's like...
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
Oh, you know, the comics didn't do too well, so they quit making them for a while, and then they made some more.
What happened?
That makes no sense from what he said. At least I don't think it makes sense to me.
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
I might call this video the lore video since we keep talking to people. Okay, we'll get through this, do whatever they want us to do with the card, and then if it's like, hey, you have a choice between doing a story thing and a mission, we'll go do a
Tell
mission.
me about the Midnight Suns.
And then we'll call it. Because I'll have to get something to eat pretty soon. And then, I don't know, maybe later on, we'll do another.
All right.
We'll see. So, he had Whistler, and if you go by the movies, which I don't know about the comics, really, I just know he ran into Gambit once and stuff.
Why did you join? Vampire
And
hunting
Morbius.
is a solitary affair.
Shut the fuck up. You had Whistler, you had Jessica Biel.
Guess I
you had
never
Ryan
found the
Reynolds.
right team.
Is that all?
Oh, so if we do stuff, we can come back and ask him more about that. That's good. But no, like in the movies, he had I don't even know what Ryan's character was supposed to. Maybe I'll watch that later on.
No, but that's all I'll share for now.
I'll
You
pull
really
that out
want to
when
know?
I'm eating
Put in the
and
work.
watch
If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
it. There's a Blade. If you have FX Pinball 3, I think it is, or maybe 2. There's a Blade Pinball, and he has a guy that keeps waking up and stuff on the board. It's supposed to be his sidekick or whatever. But no, in the movies he had Ryan Reynolds, Whistler, which was Chris Christopherson, and whatever Jessica Biel character was supposed to be. That's the one where they fought Triple H. But he had them, and then I know in the comics he had a sidekick. So I don't know why they're like, oh, I'm a fucking loner.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
So here's the thing. It says like for the stories we've done, it was like you have to pick from these people. So I wonder if like say you have 4 heroes and they're like you pick from these to go in and do the story.
I'm
I
not
wonder if they
asking
have
you to break
different
anyone's confidence.
videos for who you have in your party at the time.
Fine. Which one?
And I bet if you come back, there'll be more options. Is he gonna say she's got a brother named Colossus? They're gonna have to mention it at some point, especially if you get Wolverine in your party. I also like the games where if you take certain people with you, there's banter, like in Dragon Age. Or if you play the X-Men Legends or Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, depending on who you took, they'd interact with each other. That's it's one of the things I like when you're playing games, is the banner between the two. And sometimes, like Dynasty Warriors, like the Order Tree ones, if you take people
What
with
do you
you, they'll
know
have
about
banner,
magic?
and then their relationship grows. Come on, you can tell her more. Depending on when this, well, no, that wouldn't, because that was in the future. She becomes Sorceress Supreme.
Keeps to herself.
I don't know anything about Nico except that she was in the Runaways show. That was a good show. I don't know why people were giving it shit. Like, I didn't see it until it got on Disney Plus, and I remember people talking about it when it was the main thing on TV, and they're shitting all over it. But I liked it. It didn't seem bad. I wish they would have made more. Why didn't they talk?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
After you finger bang her, idiot. You should know that. That's the way you'd let people in back in the fucking ancient times. Oh yeah, I also like the New Mutants movie. Like, they changed stuff, but it wasn't bad either. The code I got, I gave to Jess so she could watch it. I think she liked it too, but she doesn't. She kind of knows some comic
When
stuff,
does she let people in?
but not a lot. Like, she was asking me about Gambit and Rogue and stuff, and I had to go pull up some origin videos that, like, Comics Explained did, and
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think.
the comic story.
Who else?
I don't know anything about Caretaker, so let's see what they say about Caretaker. I keep seeing people on Twitter like, drop your PNG and I'll do whatever. And then there's people that are like, I want to practice drawing, whatever. Send me a picture of your model or whatever to help me practice
Tell me
drawing.
what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
But I've thought about dropping my Weasel guy in some of the tweets
I am
and seeing
surprised
what
she
they come up
commands
with.
such respect.
And then maybe asking if I could have it, credit them for drawing it. I would love to get like a new Weasel, like an updated Weasel thing. One of my friends sent me that. They didn't say where they got it from, or if they had.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
But I've been using that for I don't know how long. It would be nice to have a newer, updated one. And then my my thing for when I'm starting up a video and ending it, somebody from Gaia Online made that for me because I was in their DC Universe.
I do.
Marvel.
Anyone else?
Roleplay thing on there. Her name was Jealous Ghost on Gaia. But she made that for me to put in, like, because it was like a forum thing that the guilds on there were pretty much roleplay forums or whatever. And we roleplayed in ours, and at the bottom, you know, just like where you put your signatures in other forums and stuff, you could put a picture or whatever. So I had, or she made that for me to put down there at the bottom. And then you could get this, go to the site where you could throw in images from other sites.
Tell me about Nico.
And it would like randomly pop one up when the page refreshed or whatever. And
she's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
So I put that in there, and she had made a couple other signature picture things for the guild itself. So I put them on there, and it would rotate them out.
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
She wasn't a bad artist, but then she would complain. She got with this guy from the site, and I guess they didn't live too far from each other, and she got pregnant, and then the dude was like, "Yeah, I'm out," and I told her, I was like, I wouldn't get that close to somebody you met from the online and stuff. Like, they were dating for a while, and then when he got her pregnant, he just up and bailed and went with somebody else and left her there. Wouldn't pay for the kid and
What
stuff.
makes you say that?
And it got real fucking messy, and
she has a lot of heart.
She pretty much
that's why we let her. Who else?
She pretty much became like a Karen in one of those. He's a piece of shit, and I guess she had problems with her mom too, and she would fucking bitch and complain and like make it all about her and shit, and so I got tired of it. Like, she became one of them fucking Karens, pretty much. I was like, I can't fucking deal with your, it's all about me and it should be about me shit. I blocked her. Apparently one of the guys from that forum plays on Steam, and I talk to him every now and then, and he says that she's still like that, because I guess they keep in touch too, and I was like, I don't know how you fucking deal with that.
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anybody else?
Nope.
Nobody else.
But she did them for free, and I was
Sure.
grateful that she made something for me. Because nobody else has ever done that. And I was like, well, that's cool. She did that for me. But once she got into her Karen mode stuff, I was like, I can't fucking deal with it. I think she's still on my Skype list. But I don't use Skype anymore. I should probably get a new signature thing too. Maybe use that, change it up every now
Do
and
you
then.
have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I took pictures and stuff because I was gonna get back into streaming, and I wanted like a BRB stream that wasn't my Weasel thing, and I just never got around to doing it. It's like
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green, but enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
But like I got a beach scene, and I went and found some pictures of characters that I like. I was gonna like put them around on it, kind of like a
Finally.
like a sticker book looking thing. Apparently, I have annoyed him.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. No pain, no gain. See you around.
Jesus Christ. Come on, I want to go do some missions. At least they're in the same area. So this is what I was saying, you know, when I came over here and I seen this and these guys down here doing this. I said this would probably be, where Robbie go? I'm gonna have to go talk. I know where Robbie is. He's in his fucking cave with his car. But yeah, this is neat that they have their own areas. I think there's another. See, we came in through here and some of the stuff wasn't here before.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect.
Come on, hurry up.
I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry.
I clicked the screen to see if we could hurry it up. It did. Come on, you know who the fuck Venom is. You've been around him before. I think he was on the Avengers at one point. Why the fuck are you Why are you all acting like you don't know
Well,
what the fuck?
not so much Fish as that ginormous, invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
I liked her when she had her fucking teddy thing, her big one-piece bathing suit, and her fucking long hair and her mask, more than this fucking lesbian look she has.
True,
now.
if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
So they're like, Steve, if nobody knew anything going into this game, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is Steve? I do like they didn't make this like Avengers only. Even though you have Steve, Tony, Strange, Captain Marvel. You know, like that's Avengers right there. But then you also have
Just how far are you willing to
Blade
go,
and
Captain?
them guys too.
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Why don't you just say drop a star on? Because she doesn't know anything about the present. So why would you keep? Why would they all keep using big words when they know she doesn't know any of that stuff?
A quantum what?
You know, they put Hawkeye in the game. They can use this outfit as like the past for him, like they did with pretty much the Avengers in here. Come on, hurry the fuck up.
You'll see.
I do get the feeling.
Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Okay, so what the fuck was I supposed to do here? I do get the feeling that they're gonna end up DLCing more than just them 4 characters. Yeah. No, I think maybe that might be a woman. It looks like she might have boobs.
On the prowl?
He's got something in here. Let's see what the fuck he has. Come on.
What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Sure.
Oh, we don't have the thing now. What the fuck? But I have a feeling they're gonna end up DLCing more characters in.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
I like that. How the fuck did she know?
We should
that?
be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
How would she fucking know?
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Okay, well, we're going on a mission.
As long as we're going to be working in the streets of New York, Blade is among your best advisors. His knowledge of the city's underbelly is unrivaled. Stark's holographic monstrosity better not scratch my table. I can't just hop over to Atlantis and pick up another one, you know.
You can. I think all these are going to be missions too, probably.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
I don't think she'd understand. Why do you keep telling her shit that she has no idea about? She does know about the Hulk. Hopefully that card's equipped, or I'm gonna be pissed off.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Trying to save. Probably should have saved.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable. Don't worry, this is a different portal to a different location.
Welcome to the lag. Man. Sometimes games will have a portal, like Minecraft. If you don't walk all the way in, you just stand in this really shit permit, I think, if I remember. So okay, it must be loading. I kept pushing on the button to keep moving, so they definitely need to put a patch out. Hopefully while I'm eating they put one out so I can fucking patch it. Do you think with all the trouble people's been having, they would jump right on it? I'm sure if you look at the Twitter for this, there is bitching going on. So I was watching Bruce Green play a little bit of Need for Speed Unbound. I don't know. I don't really care for the graphics. At one point, it looked like they were in real cars with like anime. The people looked like anime people. I get they wanted to make it look a bit different, but I didn't. Come on, quit fucking lagging. But I don't know. I didn't care for the graphics that much, or how the game looked. I might play it when it comes out on the EA Pass thing.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Why do we even need a path to fucking walk on? Unless later on they're gonna have different walkways that go to different portals while you're in there. I know where they got it from. They got it from
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our
God
side.
of War.
Not bad for our first team up.
If the mouse cursor pops up while this is froze like it is, that means the game's going to crash. Because that's what it did the other day when we were playing, and the game froze up like this. We crashed then, which is a oh yep, we crashed. Okay, so I'm gonna call it here. It says we've been going for almost 2 hours. I hope you liked the video. I like playing this game. I want to do more in it. So I know it's long. I can't help it. There was a bunch of lore, and the game took forever to make them talk and stuff to move through. So, hopefully they put a patch out before I play again to fix some of this and the crashing, which going into her portal is a known crash. It's all over the fucking discussions on Steam. So I had to load up the autosave and save it before we go into the portal. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry it's 2 hours long, it says. But we had fun. We've seen stuff, right?